All right, we drove a little farther back up in here. The road is just gnarly. Well, pretty common for this area. Rocks, and probably not the vehicle you want to do that with. It's a lot of rocks for driving on. We're gonna do a little more walking. That's what we're here for, right, Missy? Got about 38% battery life. She's already on a stupid rabbit or something. I should just go hike that hill right there, see what's up there. What's at the end of the road? Feet sitting in the house, twirling my toes. I probably could have drove up this road a little more. You know, and we might get rained out too. We might just get rained out. I don't have a proper jacket for it. A little uphill. What do you think, Missy? Hiking video. Yeah. Guess I could have drove a little further. We'll find out when I get up here. I'm already huffing and puffing. Out of shape. These roads get gnarly. Getting a little bit of rain. See? Let's check this out. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's advisable for me to drive that hoopty through here. Look at this. Yep. Not taking that vehicle through here. Crazy, huh? I need a much bigger, like a truck with big tires. Pinyon Pine. So this is maybe I can try that. South central Colorado a little bit. High elevation. We'll just head up the road. I don't know if anybody's camping up here. I wanted to drive the car back up in here, but nah. Be nice to have some water, huh? Didn't see any cows on the way in. Oh, I think the gate was open. Yeah, so they didn't bring the cows out yet. So they just lease this land, they roam their cows. Well, let's see what's up in here. This is about where I wanted to start. Guess I could play music. Who wants to hear that? I just want to hear footsteps, huh? Pinyon pine, prickly pear, gnarly old road. And it's even marked too. It's like the road was marked down there. Like a, state fire road or something. I don't know. But you can see it ain't seen a blade in what, 100 years? Nope. Said it was a dead end. I don't know how far it goes though. I'm just gonna go in here, check things out. See anything, Missy? Hey, what you got? We know what you're looking for. La la la. Maybe some forest guys might come out. I saw them at the gas pump. That'd be a cool job. No, I don't see any. I don't see any tracks. I think they're in there a little bit. I don't think anybody's been up this way in a while. I might have been able to get the car up here, but it's that one washout was really bad. All right, I'm gonna clip it off here. We'll start up again, way up in the canyon somewhere. See you in a bit. All right, we're gonna pick it up here for a little bit. It's all hill climb. I'll walk for a ways. Of course, slow going up. It's definitely a good workout. Get them Debbie Austin buns. Remember that lady? What'd you find? Anything? A piece of plastic, Missy? And she pisses on it. Come on. We'll go for a while, film for a little bit. It's mostly the same stuff. Pinyon pine. To me, state of Colorado is Wyoming. That's what I think it is. Except there's the Rockies going through it. And it's got a lot of this hill country, which these pinyon pines like. Other than that, pretty dry and arid and real cold. So they came through in a lot of places. Must have been bored and trimmed back did a lot of trimming all up and down through here. Other than that, I mean, this road, it could use a blade, but I'd want a quad to go up this stuff, or like an old lifted pre-thrashed Toyota truck, big old tires, because some places, man, I mean, rocks are horrid. So, a couple minutes on this clip. We're just going to keep going up until I'm wore out. Yeah, I'd say a good 8,000 feet here, maybe more. I don't know. Huh, Mithy? What? Anything? Not even a rabbit? No water out this way at all, anywhere. Maybe way back in there. Gonna be a pretty quiet video other than the wind blowing on it. I'm just filming, Get out of the house a little bit. See what's up around the next burn. Well, see you in a few seconds here. So this is what I wanted to show, what this road turns into. Rocks like crazy. So I wouldn't call it a trail road. I mean, it'd be a pretty rough quad road too. There's just rocks all laying in the way here. Maybe we're getting to the end, Missy. Go up there and check. But it's nice. It's a nice walk up in here. So, and stuff. Big old wash right down in there. And you have to pack your water. And there's some, I don't know what that is, coyote? What would they do out here? Somewhere to hide. So the pinyon pine get a little shorter and they start doing that stuff. Kind of branched out. Where the other place we were yesterday, the pinyon pine just seemed to grow straight. So maybe there's different kinds. I'll have to find out. A lot of rocks. Well, first piece of junk we found. Looks like a loading ramp a little bit. Some weld marks. Maybe there's a well up here. It could be, what do you call that? Water trough for the cows. Sometimes. I ain't seen any cowpucks though, so I don't think they come up here either, Missy. Might go up the other end of the... Let's go a little more. It's good exercise, these hills. Back ain't hurting yet. Get my Debbie Austin buns up there. Yeah. Little bit of a burn, but man, should be used to it by now. Rocky Mountains, everything's straight up. All the trails. What time is it, Missy? 2 o'clock or so? Oh, let's see. Well, 2:11. What's for dinner tonight? Chinese food. We ain't got a Chinese restaurant. They might have one down in Alamosa, about an hour away. So I can pretty much just about guarantee we're not going to run into anybody out here. Not saying though, someone didn't take the quad up to go camping or something, which sounds awesome. These are a few places where you can see the tread marks kind of through here. Well, cool, our first wildflowers. Ain't that a dandy? That's the first one. Finally. A little higher up, I guess. Maybe early in the season. They don't get much out here anyway. I think there was some purple ones I saw earlier. Keep my eye out here from now. Missy, go find flowers. Yeah, you just hear me breathing. Of course, I smoke a lot of cigarettes and I'm 59. I'll probably be huffing and puffing when I was 22 as well. It's a funny thing. It's a funny thing. Psychological, they say. If you ain't thinking about it, you don't feel it. We gotten anywhere yet, Missy? Where's the end of this sucker? Maybe the deal is the farther we go, the more rained out we'll get on the way back. Of course, it's, man, these kind of steep roads, trails, it's always like less than halfway on the way back. So you can see where they were trimming. Look at these rocks in the road, man. Look at this sucker. Look at that mess. Yeah. So I'm gonna see what's up here. What do we got on time? I should just let it roll. You can fast forward. They can fast forward, huh, Missy? Here's some kind of little flower guy here, a little purple. I don't know how close I can get. Yeah, that's pretty. A little fuzzy purple. We're out here. And no cactus blooms. I ain't seen any of those kind. They're around. But there is like, looks like coyote droppings or something out here. I don't know, maybe it's a cougar. I wouldn't know if he was around. Because they don't jump up and say, hey, I'm over here. You ever get that feeling, Missy, you just want to keep going? Then the road seems to get nice up this way. I'll show you. I'll flatten out a little bit. That's what I want to see, if there's a campground up in here. Maybe heck to get to. Find me some pretty flowers, Missy. Yeah. She's loving it. I didn't bring water again. It's kind of cool today. Yep. So it's going to be a bunch of small clips on this video. Alright. And I'll check back in a bit. Okay, I got about 17% battery. I didn't charge it, but I would say we are officially at the end of this sucker. And there, I don't see nothing out here. We'll walk around with the battery life I got. But it just, rhyme or reason? I don't know. I'm looking around for something. It's like quad marks continuing though. It's just kind of nice looking, you know, other than that. Rocks are getting interesting over there. Yeah. Should cut up the other way. I'll go this way due to battery life. And there's even cut a tree right there. Gonna keep the workers busy. But I don't see what the attraction for the road was in the first place. It's a nature road, Missy. Ah! Here we go. This is great. Nice little camp out. Nice little fire circle. Check it out. Hasn't ever been used, and you know what I mean? I mean, there's no soot in there at all. That sucker could be really old. Old pile of wood. I don't know how long that's been there. That's the kind of stuff that's cool. I like to imagine an old milling station in here, but that's cool. Huh? I thought it was a pretty, someone else thought it was a real pretty spot. Yeah. That is very old. My imagination just runs wild. But it hasn't had wood burning in here. I don't see nothing. That's cool. Then there's these cool rocks over here. Gotta check out the rocks. Yeah. That's where it gets good. Up in here. I'll just film till the battery dies. See if we can find another one of these. But this is where they hung out. Pretty cool. Too cool for school. Somebody really liked it up in here at one time. Alright, I don't know why they cut the trees down. I guess they just needed something to do. Well, we'll walk back up in here anyway. Why not? Since we walked all the way up here, Missy. Yep, that fire ring is too cool. That was what I was looking for, something like that. I know nobody's had a fire in it unless somebody cleaned it out. What's this? Old shell. This is, what do you guess, 308? I can't even. Yeah, it sounds like a 308, huh? It's always got that whistle sound. Yeah. Let's go. Let's boogie up, see what we got. These looks like a... We're gonna boogie. I don't want to get my ass lost. that mountain peak. That's our cue. Walk around a little bit up here. We didn't have to work our butt off too hard, Mitzi, did we? Huh? Yeah, come on. Huh? What do you got? Thanks for finding that fire ring. Put that sucker up there, huh? I ain't telling anybody where it is. That's what we're not gonna do. They'll come out and screw it up. Dang. Dang me. Now where's there? A little more. Walk around in the trees. Enjoying the spring breeze. See if they... Real nice though. Well, there are some cow pies up here, looks like. But it's not much. Yeah. Well, I don't see any Forest Service cuts up here. It just goes up into that hill. Huh? Too cool. I just love it. I want to be camped out down there, get some good rest, and then head up around the side of that hill. Get some bushing done. That's what I like to do. I didn't bring my GPS though, so we know where we are. We're gonna get lost. There's that mountain peak right there. Take us right to the road. Maybe we'll find a big old arrowhead. Come on, that'd be cool. Yeah. That's real nice. I guess because maybe it's a cool day and a little damp, makes it kind of pop a little bit. I don't know how it comes out on this GoPro on a dark photography. Usually these things suck with, I mean, get a different camera for this kind of thing, but we'll see how it turns up. Turn up that resolution. All right, we'll head back down to the road. I just want to go straight back up in there until there's nothing left of me. Right back up that draw. Yeah, it's like sort of reddish rock up this way. Looks like some old choppy chop on this old thing. I like to imagine a stone tool on that. That's what we need, is a flint station, huh, Missy? We need to find one of those suckers, which could be back up that hill. All those broken rocks. I found what I thought was one in one area. I should go film that some time. Yep. How do you get lost? You know. We're not going to, because I know where I'm at. It's just this, between this canyon and down. I just don't want to get rained out. Got camp circles over here a little bit. All right. Yeah, it's down over here. There's our old road there. And then we'll probably cut it short up here and that'll be about it. Yep. Head back to the car. Yep, there's our stone circle back up in there. All right. Well, we made it. So that's about it for now. Head back to the hoopty.